What's up, guys? MMA Game here, bringing you another video. Here we go. We got Israel Adesanya, one of the new fighters. In the last video, we did Sugar Sean O'Malley. We are back here on Ranked Championships. Make sure to head kick that like button if you guys want to see some more ranked matches. If you guys want to see some tips I have for head movement as well, I could probably do a little video on that, so let me know in the comments. Also, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button with notifications to check out the new fighter model right there. Adesanya. There he is. Let me know what you guys think of him, your initial thoughts. You guys have probably had a good amount of time to play with him. So go ahead and let me know what you guys think of him in the comments below. I actually like him at middleweight, but you're going to be going up against guys like Luke Rockhold. Actually, many people don't actually pick Luke Rockhold, but some people do. But the thing that is deadly that I've noticed with Adesanya, Israel right here, is his elbows. His elbows are deadly, and I will work some of those in this fight. So, you know, definitely try those elbows out if you haven't already. In close, he's got, I believe he has the knee to the body and the elbows. So it's a very deadly combo, and it's just you can, if you time those elbows right up in close, it catches people off guard as well. So it's a very deadly tactic. But right here, I'm just sort of trying to work my defense and keep my stamina pretty high, because I've used him before and my stamina has gassed, and it's just not good. Especially at middleweight, you don't really want to gas too early, or else you can get taken out pretty quickly with the power stat. You're going to be going up against guys like Costa and the likes of, you know, you got Robert Whittaker. I've been picking Anderson Silva a little bit. I like using him. His head movement is very, very effective, and you know, it's just such a high stat. So yeah, but in this fight, I'm just using 1-2s still at this point. I'm just sort of feeling him out round number one, not getting too crazy, trying to dodge some of his strikes, make him miss a little bit. This was still before Division 5. At this point, actually, as I'm doing this commentary, I am in Division 5, so I no longer actually see the other fighters' you know, stamina. But this was a little bit of an earlier fight, so we are going back and forth with Luke Rockhold. And I'm trying to throw those elbows, as you can see right. Look there, get him with that combo lead elbow, boom, and then the other one, and he's standing right in front of me, and he's not respecting these bows at all, so I keep throwing these bows like a maniac. But I had to back up right there because my block got a little bit low, so I had to back up, staying out of his range of those kicks. He gets a nice leg kick. He's mixing up pretty good with the leg kicks, as you can see right there. Not too many people work the leg kicks, but boom, right there, he rocks me, but then I rock him. And here's the power of Israel right here. He's got crazy hands. Boom, we catch that kick, throw him into the cage with the overhand, and finish him with the left hand. Are you kidding me? And what's this? It was too much for him. He rage quits out. So that is the first fight there with the new fighter. Here we go. The style bender right here. Second fight going up against someone else you'll be facing a lot at middleweight. It is GSP, George Rush St. Pierre. The new takedowns. I'm still learning how to set up the new takedowns with the new patch. If you guys have any tips for not only how to set up takedowns, but how you also set up the clinch, because they did some things with the last patch that allowed you to set up your takedowns and clinch better. So if you have any tips regarding that, you want to help everyone else out in the chat, go ahead and put that down. And so because I'm trying to figure it out. I have known if you get a sway, if you sway a strike really good and you time a takedown, it was pretty easy for me to get. But actually in that fight, I was actually using Khabib, so I don't know if that's going to be the case for everybody. But it does help a little bit if you sway a strike and then shoot for a takedown. So it's probably the same for a clinch, but just let me know what you guys have learned and what you've experimented with on ranked. as you're climbing the ladder. Here we go. Boom. Look at that. Hit that sidestep. Nobody home for GSP. Get that nice body kick while I was moving, lateral movement. Look at that new feature from the patch right there as I fake that kick and set up the strike. I will try to put that in slow-mo right there to see what I did. I faked that body shot, the body kick. Before the patch, you weren't able to actually fake that. You couldn't feint it, but they made it so you could, and it's actually very effective. You throw some of those feints out there, people think you're going low, and then boom, you can hit him up high with a either a punch or something. But yeah, it's very effective. Been working on my feints. Look at that. Try to get him with those elbows right there. Just blasting GSP with the power, as you can see. Keeping my distance, trying to keep that stamina high. As you can see as well, the height difference in this fight. Another little small tip for you guys if you didn't know, if you have the taller fighter, you can sway backwards a little bit more often, which will give you a better shot at avoiding some punches. And if you're the shorter fighter, while you duck, you can duck under shots a little bit easier. So that's just a little tiny tip if you guys didn't already know that. I actually didn't 100% know that till recently. I didn't understand exactly how it worked. I still don't completely understand because sometimes I try to duck certain strikes and it doesn't. So you just have to really time it right. But I've been practicing the sways, and not only the sways but the sway counters from different angles and stuff. So boom, right there, jab overhand. We drop GSP with that chin stat. He's down, and look at it. He doesn't even want to stand back up. He doesn't even want to. He's just gonna take the round off. But we give him a kick to the legs. He decides he wants to stand up, but he's up against the fence. Not somewhere you want to be in UFC 3. You do not want to be up against the fence because you're at danger of getting popped and finished. Here we go. Rock him at the end of round 1 and throw a knee, but he just barely avoids it. That was about to collide into his face. Here we go, round number 2. As you can see, we have a very good stamina advantage. We picked our shots, we made him miss, and now we got him in round 2 with a nice advantage with the stamina. And what is he gonna do? He has a nice little combo to break our block, but we're moving, keeping our distance. Landed a nice body shot right there, and he returns fire, but he's got low stamina, so it didn't do as much damage. Boom, catch that one, make him pay for it. Rock him, baby. You can punish people a lot more when you catch those body kicks. I definitely agree with that change. It's definitely a little bit more risky throwing those body shots, but look at that. GS Tyson fires back with a Tyson-like combo to rock Israel, but boom, there we go. The style bender, moving and grooving. GSP is looking to put on the pace. Maybe might be looking to empty the tank right here. He's throwing a lot of shots, and that's gonna make his stamina go down. Boom, get the nice block on the body, and he's standing in front of us taking big damage. Look at the punching power of the style bender, and that's all over for GSP. Lights out, baby. Boom. He's got some deadly overhand punches. If you want to just work that boxing with him, if you're a boxing aggressive fighter in this game, he's up there definitely for some of the... He's got really good hands from what I can tell. If you are an aggressive boxer, you definitely probably like him. Pretty good head movement as well. But right there, we get that victory over George Rush. And we are going to go into the next fight. And I believe this is the final fight right here. This is someone you will be definitely facing off with in middleweight. I'd have to say probably a community favorite right here. Costa. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with in the middleweight division. He's got some of the heaviest strikes in the division. So what I like to do against a Costa player is simply tire him out, gas him out, make him miss, and then you can pretty much pick your shots against him, and he's pretty much like a sitting duck at that point. Once you have his stamina low, But you have to be very careful to not get binked in the process, because he can bink you from all types of angles. He can hit you with kicks. I mean, head kicks, spinning kicks, elbows. Look at that. Boom, but we stay in the pocket with the style bender. We rock him, give him a knee. Boom, but just like that, he rocks us back. And we get a crucial duck right there, as you can see. Avoid that strike to stay alive. We duck that overhand. He's throwing heat. He's looking to take our head clean off. But we knew that going in when we were facing Acosta. That's what they like to do. They like they like to go full steam ahead. Full aggression. There's the body kick. Brutal. We cannot take too many of those body kicks or it's going to be over for the style bender. Check it out. Sporting the white Reebok shorts. Boom. Going up against the champion. But it's not a championship fight, but this is a champion. Using Costa, 3-rounder right here. Getting some nice damage done. He did blast us. He rocked us. But we were able to get that amazingly timed duck and survive his onslaught right here. Trying to sense what type of combinations he's throwing. Is he throwing 1-2s? Because if you get a tune of what type of combos they're throwing at you, you can in your head sort of figure out which sways you're gonna do. If it's jab hook, you can just sway to the left or right and then go into the duck, and you're gonna duck that whole combo if they're throwing. So if they're throwing a lot of combos the same way, learn what sways go. Avoid certain moves, and you can really wear out their stamina just by making them miss. And even if you don't counter off the strikes, it's still beneficial because it just chips away at their stamina. But I'm trying to take it to the next level where I'm punishing people off the sways all day long, but I'm still getting used to it. I'll probably be doing a video on that as well right here, but here we go. End of round 1. Boom. Working the elbows again. His elbows are deadly. I think he has maybe one of the spinning elbows. I'm not sure. Boom. Right there. He stayed right in front of us and just took a bunch of punishment that he didn't need to, but boom. At the end of round 1 right here. The style bender. Boom, boom. Oh, we drop him again. 3 times at the end of that round. So, amazing amount of damage. Definitely a 10-8 round. He comes out swinging like a maniac with that overhand. If he would have binked us with that one, that would have been a miraculous win. If that would have flash knocked us out, I wouldn't even have been mad about it. That just would have been epic. But it did not happen. And we got Costa taking 3 knockdowns at the end of that round. Somehow still standing. Starting to knock that stamina down. But we're not getting too crazy. We're staying patient and making him miss right there. We have to sway back, and then boom, we get him with the straight. Boom, 1-2. Mixing in the hook, leading with the straight. Gets up, boom, trying to take his head clean off with that overhand. Trying to sneak the elbow in, didn't time it right. He's coming in with the hooks. Now, since I'm the taller fighter, I probably want to sway back to avoid those hooks, but it's all over. Look at that. We just stay out of the range, and look at this. The style bender circles his opponent, taunting him. Look at this glitch. This was an insane glitch, guys. I had to include this. I was laughing, going crazy when this actually happened. I was just walking around, and it would not stop, guys, but that is the fight. The style bender just trots around his opponent to finish things off. If you guys have ever gotten that glitch, let me know as well in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to head kick that like button. Hit me up on Twitter with a follow. Make sure to hit that bell button and subscribe if you guys are new here. Boom, that's the video. Beautiful straight right there from the style bender. Definitely highly recommended. Gotta try him out at middleweight. Till next time, this has been MMA Game. Peace.